Right, you know, we have another update on Usain Bolt's father, Wesley Bolt. If you did not check in on the updates, he passed away. We'll talk about Monday evening, the 31st of March 2025. And you don't know today, the 1st of April. So basically, one day now since him drop out, I'm going to tell us about the man that stop cry, the man feel it. You understand? Right now, news are going on. He had a stroke. He had a stroke and boy, he did not recover from it, people. He mash him up. You know, I'm not sure if at that, but at that I go on right now. So he had a stroke. Don't know if other sickness involved, but at the stroke are the latest one on the radar. Send out some condolences to the family and friends. Boy, I'm gonna tell you, Usain Bolt needs some prayers, needs some strength right now.
And then now him have to sit down every day. Because I know say Usain Bolt sit down pan it. Sometimes sit down pan all him baranda and sit down in all a plane. And them I think about him money. So that doesn't put the man in a. So the man works so hard for him one. Certain things now go stop in Jamaica. Certain things now go stop, man. Because where you can listen to crime, the criminal activities, they might feed it more with criminal activities. And the guys, them who cause the criminal activities, is not caught because they are legitimate in the society. Them legitimize themselves with them suit, them coat and tie and jacket. Shane, tell the Powell if you ever hear anything else about him.
No.
You don't remember him?
No.
Eh? Yes. And I don't know why I feel say somebody have something to say out the way. I never hear yet. Yeah.
Yeah, man, we're a reality program, man.
Give thanks, man. Give thanks.
Yeah, man, go on the right thing. Yeah, about it.
All right, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, Macam coming here, man. The last time you see you at DC, you put on a show at DC, man, at the 80s. I'm stand up out at the door, man, and you come out there and say, what me not going? Because me that rate town when you live up there, man, and you used to live in front of Coxton Studio at Bedford Road, and you carry me in a show. Me and my woman, man, that was a great, you can't forget that, my brethren.
Like from in the 80s?
Yes, man, at the 80s,
wow.
Man, I live in New York and I did at DC for a minute, and I passed through and you have a show downtown, down at Washington, downtown Washington, the man.
Yeah.
And you know, but every time you hear you upon a long time, I try to link you and can't come to you, brethren.
So how you link me now?
Well, finally, me just hold on to the patient and finally wait till all the commercial and come through that time, yeah.
So where you live now?
Well, me live down in Alexandria right now, man. A place called Amadale. Over in Alexandria right now.
That is St. Anne?
Yeah, man, a St. Anne's, yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm a man who needs some help from you, Muta. I'm an artist. I'm a painter, right?
What kind of help? Tell me.
Right now, I'm a painter. I paint portraits and them things there. But right now, I'm not enough fun to buy paint and brush and them things there.
Okay.
So I want to know if it's possible that, you know, to use a man at the panel and know the people and surrounding and things, if it's possible that it could have helped me with them materially.
Well, you talk about it now, so I don't know if anybody I hear you still, but...
Well, that would have great. That's great because I want to bring my work to light, you know what I mean?
Okay. So you sell them? You sell them on the hard course?
Eh?
You sell your painting them on the hard course?
No, right now, since I come, I don't have no money to buy the material.
Since you come from foreign?
Eh?
Since you come from which part is it? Since you come from foreign?
Yes, since I come from foreign in a 2022.
So where them do dip you?
2022, my funds now come together for...
May I ask if I dip you, why you don't have no money when you come down here?
Well, yes, man. Them take all away with it have and thing.
Eh?
Yeah, man. You know,
So how long you there foreign? How long you there foreign?
Well, we spend about 40 years up there, man.
You serious?
And going to hell for about 35 and so.
You know, that's seriously. You there America for 40 years and you spend 35 years in a prison?
Yes, man. It's something we don't know about.
What, murder? Tell me what? Tell me.
Yes, man. But, yeah. Something
So the man who do the murder get where you gone to prison for 35 years?
Huh?
The man who do the killing get where you go to 35 years for him?
The man where do the incident, I know him that street, but Mr. Man just hold my mouth and do mine and go through. Because just I know everything.
35 years?
Yes, man. I know no joke.
And when you done, them just send you out?
And take everything we made up.
So where did have? You did have house and land and all them something there?
You know, they look jugs money with me a juggle, man, and bank account and them something there.
Yeah, so what I'm telling your lady where you used to live with?
Well, she run off my one with the thing, cause me not dead. She was gone with it. With
She run off left you? So you never had no picnic?
Yeah, well, in that town now, me I try finding money. Me born a Port Royal and thing, and due to the lack of communication and a whole lot of things, you know?
Wow.
So me there I know want that I come up.
So tell me something now. You did have prison for 35 years. So when you come out at the same time, them dip you are, you did
Well, you
another
have to go to another process, like the immigration process, man.
Okay.
So that's another for another year or that, sometimes it's all 3 years, it's made a fight. And you know, fight and last again. And, you know, that was in Obama time and them way there.
Oh, right. Enough time for the prison of foreign man, 35 years.
And then the thing is like, you have all people out there where you just broke all 40 cents hour and send a little money come and say, hold that. And when you come, that gone. And, you know, the bottom line is, you know, make them go on because as the next hell them want, them want to go. So you just overlook that and still survive Panelania.
So how much your old is now?
Right now, me October, I come here 72, brother. Yeah, man. 1953, you know?
Yeah. Same time, man.
Yeah, man. Me used to remember you good, man. You used to come up in front of Cactus Studio, man. Me used to live up there, so from Bedford Road, man. And that's when I meet you the first time, you know. And then me in a Ray Town, and you come through down there, and you know.
You used to live at Ray Town. That's before me go know about Caxton, though. Me used to live at Ray Town.
Yeah, but you down you pass through a man to muta that, and you know.
You mean when I'm at Ray Town session that you talk about?
Yes, in the early 70s there.
In the 70s?
Yeah, man, late 70s, early 80s, man. Yeah.
So tell me something now. How much you paint them cars when you want to buy?
Well, you're happy now. You have a list, you have a company. Right now, you have a place in a town.
Hold on. You have to call me back, you know, because we're up on the news. We're up on the news. Call me back, yeah?
All right, sir.
Call me back, all right.
Give thanks.
Yeah, news time now. News time.
Hillcrest Avenue in December last year. He is a 39-year-old Terrian Gordon, otherwise called Quincy, of Harbour Road, Rockford, Kingston 2. Gordon has been charged with murder, possession of prohibited weapon, unauthorized possession of ammunition, using a firearm to commit a felony, and conspiracy to commit murder. Dead is 31-year-old Lester Moore, otherwise called Chucky, a furniture maker of Glasspool Avenue, Rockford, Kingston 2. Reports from the Rockford police are that at about 12:30 p.m., Moore was walking along the roadway when he was approached by Gordon, who brandished a firearm and shot him in the upper body before escaping the area on foot. Moore was transported to the hospital where he was pronounced dead on arrival. Gordon was arrested by the police and formally charged following an identification parade during which he was positively identified. A court date for him is being finalized. Opposition spokesperson on health and wellness, Dr. Alfred Dawes, is calling for urgent action following the closure of the Calderwood Health Center in St. Anne due to a severe mold infestation. The opposition says the shutdown has left residents without critical healthcare services, forcing them to undertake long and costly journeys to the Alexandria Community Hospital. Dr. Dawes has condemned what he called government's failure to prioritize primary health care. He says the closure of Calderwood Health Center highlights the neglect of primary health care, which has led to overcrowded emergency departments, worsening health outcomes, and preventable deaths. The opposition is calling on the Northeast Regional Health Authority and the Ministry of Health to immediately outline a plan for relocating and restoring services at the Calderwood Health Center. Concerns have also been raised by the PMP's caretaker for Southwest St. Anne, Danishka Williams. In news overseas, Volodymyr Zelensky said Ukrainian officials will meet their U.S. counterparts in Saudi Arabia next Monday after the Kremlin confirmed U.S.-Russia talks there the same day. The latest talks come as the U.S. attempts to broker a ceasefire between the two nations after more than 3 years of war. BBC reports that the Ukrainian leader said Russia must stop making unnecessary demands that only prolong the war. Russian President Vladimir Putin's demands include a complete end to Ukraine's allies providing military assistance. Zelensky also warned that taking NATO membership for Ukraine off the table is something Moscow has demanded would be a big gift to Russia. Finally, Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed says landlocked Ethiopia has no intention of starting a war with neighboring Eritrea in order to gain access to the sea. A previous statement in 2023 that having a seaport was an existential issue for the nation sparked concerns that Ethiopia could take one by force. BBC reports that Abiy's comments to Parliament on Thursday came amid fresh concerns that the neighbors, which have had a fractious relationship in the past, could be involved in a conflict again. Prime Minister Abiy said the issue of sea access for the world's most populous landlocked nation should be resolved through diplomacy and mutual benefit. Those were the local and international.
That's them play vintage music or old music. Old Jamaican music, yeah, I hear them. So we decided we're going to go in our cup. When you hear it, you say, Ratty, you remember that tune there? Maybe you can't remember where you was when you hear the tune first. And as we say, we will take phone call. Yes, we will take phone call.
My phone number, me want to reach Marcia Griffith and Rita Marley. Them people that know me from we were at 12 Tribe, used to go 12 Tribe headquarters and things.
Master Griffith used to go at 12 Tribe?
Eh?
Master Griffith never used to go at 12 Tribe.
Master Griffith, man, and Judy and Rita Marley and all them people, man. The 12 Tribe member, Bob Marley and the whole away.
No, wait, no, man. Me used to join it too, you know.
Eh?
Me used to join a 12 Tribe, you know, went from Federation.
Me remember, but me want to reach him because right now, me want to see if me can come up with my painting work, because I'm an abstract artist, you know.
Yeah, I did ask you before the thing them start, you know.
Yeah.
What kind of paint you want to get?
Well, like oil paint. Well, right now, them have some oil paint where them selling a tube like toothpaste.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So we can get them paint there and brush all different sizes of brush from 1/8,
how much for the tube of paint there? How much the tube of paint?
Well, I don't know exactly, you know, but right now I try link a place in a Kingston there where them sell all kind of different paint.
Place in a Kingston sell art paint thing.
Well, that one name Screen Art Supply.
Yeah, but so you don't know how much for the paint?
Well, I don't know exactly how much for one paint because...
No, well, you have to go find out how much for the paint.
All right, you have no muta. Me not try to go through the ministry.
No, I tell you what you try to do because you call Rita Marley, Marcia Griffiths. You call me, that means you want to help you with the paint. Not tell me about the ministry.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah,
because like that.
So, if you go find out how much for the paint.
All right, you have to know, me have a list all of the paint there when I try to get on brushes and canvas and them thing there.
Are you going to write it down?
You may have it print out, man. How me could have faxed it to you?
No, facts. I like them that nobody say about facts. I like them that nobody say facts.
Well, I mean,
The man
facts.
gone away for 35 years, Muta.
No, we know. I like them that hear about facts.
Well,
It's
I
so
mean,
funny.
send it to you. What that mean? No disrespect. You know,
No, no disrespect, man. Just that a long time, hear nobody say facts. Me not say that.
All right. But so we could have sent it to you on thing.
Yeah, me try if she go no. All right, you want to know. Tell whosoever you call a while ago for the IRFM. Tell them to give me number.
All right, may I take the number?
All right.
All right.
She ain't say
You
I'm
want
gonna take
my
the
number, Bridget?
No, she ain't say I'm going to take your number.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Mr. Shane. Mr. Shane.
Just tell him the number, man.
No, man,
years.
may I have it, man. May I have
All
it?
right, we have the number.
I love, man. But I love the help, Bridget. So last year, I know.
All right, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And you want timing. I love the program, you know.
Yeah.
You and Sister Kabuka Sunday morning and Shane and all them, man. And we really want to catch like Mark tomorrow, but every time we late, every time, we can't catch.
Mark or Matrix? I'm Matrix in the name. Matrix.
Yeah, me want to catch a look Friday morning grab bag. We can't raise a phone.
I'm Mark. All right, I know who you talk. All right.
You know
right,
what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not easy, but give thanks, Muta, for communicate. I love that.
All right, sir. All right.
Much love and respect. Drive safe here, so it's mystic out there, yeah?
Me not drive one over. I'm yard me there.
All right. That's even love. Holy for love and respect.
Yeah, man, I can't hear you.
Greetings, Mutabaruka. Professor, how are you, sir?
I'm okay, man.
Yeah, man. Steppin, Razor, man. I true. You say you take some calls. Make me put in a thing.
Yeah,
I
man,
know how
that is
long
good.
you have with you.
That is good. Put it in now.
Yeah, man. Are you bridging, are the engineer bridging, conscious engineer? I'm a call from foreign, so I don't know how much time I have.
Conscious engineer from which part I know you from?
No, I'm calling once in a while.
So you say you're the engineer. How am I going to know which engineer?
Well, I'm a conscious engineer, so you're going to know who know.
All right, go on talk then.
Yeah, I do renewable energy engineering. So I call you from foreign. I call you maybe 3 or 4 times several years ago. So yeah, I'm a virgin still. I have enough respect for you. You're a professor and I do this thing long time and you're putting some good works and we just want to pick you up and today I'm even me there in New York. I'm even calling for a radio station because you did say some important things last night when it comes to Africa and certain things. And
Abraham,
we should look for.
Yeah, the lady that talk.
Yeah, man, I really respect that the ambassador lady and we for really view things because in America right now, because they are foreign. And them kind of in a stage where them now focus or them scared. I mean, I don't know what to say. If them in a panic or whatever.
Who's scared?
No. In America, they kind of because everything get bad now because the Department of Education now them dismantle certain things for the youth.
Everything.
And a whole heap of things. Yeah, a whole heap of things are cancelled. And people don't really know how things are going to affect them, whether, social security and certain things, and the veteran and all these kind of things.
What if a demonstration are going on? Demonstration like worries.
Yeah, but Muta, Shane, take my number because I want to talk to you on some tech side. But what I want to tell you still is that, you see, it's like Jamaica with the two-headed dragon and the beast, them, the divide and conquer. Because even as an engineer, we are working on some good things and we have all of our brethren where they are Africa and South America, so young.
Tell me what work on.
All right, so me to talk to you already. So agriculture, technology, how we can do certain things. So listen to me, That's why you need to call me. Because Jamaica have whole heap of energy, but you see the thing, Muta, is not even though I'm an engineer, I can shoot.
Hello? Are we going to lock off? Cut off. Bridget, if you can call back, man.
Just said good evening.
Yeah,
Hello?
man, talk, man. You have 4 minutes.
Yeah, man. Donovan from Spanish Town.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the question me there asked. We like your program, you know?
All right, give thanks.
Yeah, man. Ready to move for higher, you know? And I say if the government them know cut up land for small income earner.
If them cut up land for small income earner, I don't know if the government are selling no land.
Yeah, like
Maybe
how
them are
they
selling friend land, but I don't know about them a cut up land for small income earner. I don't know about that. Them say them a build house for small income earner, but I don't know about cut up the land.
right, but you can't afford the house that them a build, man.
And that me say too.
So may I say if them would have find a space now and say cut up couple land and you know, that would have more people.
Yeah, give the people them some land.
Right, and we could have, you know, save and buy 2 block and you know.
Yeah. But if you go buy 2 block, you got need 2 more block.
A dozen block, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it a better
6 or 1.5 dozen of the other, you know, because if you have the land, you have to build a house on it.
Right.
You're going to need to buy things to build the house on.
Yeah, but you know, the upcome money for where they want right now, we can't find it.
Yeah, can't find it. Yeah.
When a man hustle and thing now, you know, you could have buy all 1, 2, 3 bag of cement, do a thing.
And go and juku it.
Right. Put up a 1 room, chuku, put the kitchen in there, and you know.
Yeah, maybe I got them afraid that say you go juku it and it look like some broke down place. We're not pleasing to the eye.
Yeah.
Maybe I got them not pleasing to the eye, you know, you gotta put up 2 block and
no, even when you get house, you can't do nothing, you can't change it.
How much for them house they do? Little box out. Mrs. them have some man on the highway there. How much them must sell them?
Right, where is that? March Pen Road, that's
yeah, the little box house, yeah, like
8 million.
Yeah. 8 million.
And as I say, how much is back?
Yeah. But you can't do nothing at them out there. Because I don't have some close up. If you're a woman in the house and do anything, man, just look through the window and see everything where you do.
You know, you say nothing, because as I step off your bed in a bathroom, step off your bed in a kitchen.
Yeah.
You're rough, man, you're rough.
They want to hold on panel. I don't know, your house need, I know. If something happens, go back to them, you know.
No fear, man, until, you know, if they want...
All when you did, I know yours. All when you did, I know yours, man. Trust me. You think I joke. All when you did, I know your house. You pay the money and then when you're there, you know. I don't know why my fear take picture every time I'll give you them, I have the key. Like I give the house. I don't give the house.
I don't know your own.
Yeah, some little photo app apply thing where him can come back and say, see there, so much.
You know, as a man say 1 year, it's like a man wait for 10 years and it's like they can't bother if you wait no more, then just call him in one side and say, here we go on. I'll give you something now, come in.
Yeah. Hold on, I could take a break, yeah. I could take a break. Break time.
The fastest races in the world are coming to Kingston, April 4th through...
We have Dan Warwick on it and thing.
We can't say, you know.
Give you the question. I don't mean, give you the question.
Kaya said that's a question for you.
They know you're going to give me an answer.
No matter, man. I can't give, man. That's my soul, man, you know.
I know business where it is. I don't know how that's going to work. All right. If you don't
wait,
hold on there, Shane.
No, them have to call in.
All right, Shane, big up.
You have big shit out, you know.
No, too many on the line, I'm here, you Christian, you know, so.
Yeah.
We'll have to call again, you know.
Yeah, all right.
Somebody go down and call in already.
Well, let me tell you, hang up now and call back quick
no,
before.
Man. For me, matter more important, man.
All right.
Yeah, me that say me I wasn't just from 2007 to 2016, you know. Yeah, and then right now, me now position that I can't show all interest again.
True.
Only energy can contribute to right now.
Why you can't show it again?
No, because my income get weak.
Okay.
Then me know they standard way. But then for draw housing and tax and
Okay.
yeah, so only thing me can contribute to now are the NIS. Where that system there for if sitting there or when you can't work no more then.
Yeah, so you get the house now?
At that no. Me's a juggler.
Where you juggle? Ganja? Where you juggle?
Furniture making.
You do furniture.
But
Yeah.
Muta,
Eh?
I want to say a thing quick to the brethren.
Yeah.
Him say him did stop through the NHT from 2016.
Yeah, me hear it.
But yeah, say because the salary and rate and things, so I guess you that earn a salary where did that come out of your salary and I go to them.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So even now, as you are do your own little work and thing, you can go to them, go down at the office and go talk to them. Because you can make your own self-contribution and them can help you sort that out. As to how you can do that and get back into the system.
Well, as me say, me in a system, but them I say, only thing me can contribute to the NIS based on what me tell them what me make.
Okay.
Oh, your earnings too small.
Right.
Self-employed, okay.
Yeah, because I remember saying every day people come to you for franchise. Yeah. So me in a system, man. Because right now, in March, what day me go file and, as me say, in a reach standard for that. For them pull all just money again.
So what is your next move now?
And that's me there every day. All that, what they want to call if save no space there, as me say, where we can get this land. Because that alone we can depend on right now.
Well, I don't know. Which part are there? Which parish are there?
There St. Catherine and stuff. Fairview, Walks Road.
I don't know nothing about them things there, no, Virgin. Just go get land, I don't know. The only thing you know is you can capture peace. You think a joke, you laugh.
Yeah.
Well, Jamaica capture land,
Yeah, man, as a artist, Chronic say,
Yeah, so you have land right now where many people don't even know so them landed about the place.
Real.
Government now go use them land. You have some land where government are look on seriously, but you have some now where them say,
put aside.
No hotel can't build this up.
Yeah.
And now go build up the 10-story building right there, so.
And that's attractive, we know them type of way there.
Yeah, so me not tell you if you got thief for land, me just say capture it, you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, because we need land to put out. Watch out, man. When you drive go Mobile or St. Catherine,
yeah.
And you see the amount of land where they there.
Whole for land, man.
And nobody know they on it.
Holy Bagwag, Linstead, whole of them.
Man. Land like land.
Money, everywhere we are talking about. Everywhere.
So it's like the people that need some land, Rasta. Me don't know.
And as me say, them are clear land and I put up some more where me I tell you we can't afford.
Concrete and steel and all them. So.
Yeah, man, can't afford.
So that me I go say, I tell the truth, that me I go say. Believe you me.
Yeah, man. My respect for that, man. And
no,
that's the chance to the eye,
I want to take them chance about.
We have
to say because too much land about when I use and people want a place to live. You understand?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. All right, so give thanks. Yeah?
Yeah, man. Big up and go on the program. Big up Shane,
Yeah, all right, sir.
All right, big up.
As I say, Shane, we have to go back to Shane now and let's add them again.
Yeah.
Add time.
HT thing. It's like him say something where it a puzzle me because I don't know if it works so or if it goes so or how it go. And would I probably love to hear from somebody from the NHT who in the authority there or the position there to be able to can explain it to it. Because
being upstairs there?
Yes. So the Virgin has said that him used to make contributions, which we know say, you all can make contribution, whether through your salary or, you make your own voluntary contribution as a self-employed person. So as it is, he must say him self-employed based on what he must say. But he must say that him salary not up to the level to be able to make contributions. But me no know if that is so, because if that is so, then that would mean say that a one who earn certain level of salary or below a certain level of salary, then them not have no opportunity nor no option get a house or own a piece of land or nothing. And me no know if nothing could have go so. So I don't know too if he man mix it up with the fact that what I know is that people who earn below a certain amount of money, and if you get the loan there from the NHT, you pay back that loan at 0% interest. So I don't know if it is that him a confuse or him a mix up, but it sounds a way to me that you can't make a contribution to the NHT because your salary too low. That not sound right to me. Every and anybody supposed to be able to contribute, whether through your salary or through voluntary contributions, based on how much you earn.
Well, tell Vivian to call somebody from them now.
All right.
And make we get it straight before the program done.
Yeah, man.
I hope she's here. Yeah.
All right.
You know, all right, when me a youth, you know, I'm a travel Jamaica all over the place. I see some land like land. And 40, 50 years ago, you see these lands spread across Jamaica. And 50 years after, you still see the same land with nothing upon it. The land there, just sit down there. From you born, company land, you see the land them there. No house, no build upon it, no cow, no upon it, nothing. It's just land. Now, may I ask the question, why is it that so much people do have no land to build no house pan? And there's land there for 50, 60, maybe 100 years, no touch. No touch. I mean, everybody in Jamaica know land where them barn come see them land there. Just there they saw. And when them grow big man, so you can talk about some land where you used to go a river, go beard, and you go pick all mango and ackee from them land there. And then you grow whole man, you turn whole man and look. And the same land them there, the same ackee tree them, the same apple them, the same breadfruit them. Nobody not touch the land. You know, see nothing cut out like say, you know, them a cut grass or chop grass, we do nothing with the land. The land just there. So why is it that people can't have nowhere to live when so much land in Jamaica is untouched? And they want to say a government land, they know them send people at the government. If you are the government, oh, you can't go upon them land there. Go find somewhere to live, to develop yourself upon the land. Why is it that the land have to just stay there? It come like a cruel thing. Because during slavery time, you know, during slavery time, when them say them free the slave them free the slave them just like that, you know. And you can't go upon none of the land them, you know, because you're a mass storm land, a mass gym land, back a mass own the land. So when them let you go, where you go do? Sometimes you get let go with all your little family. You go run up and look all over Jamaica and catch on that tree and all them something there. And if you build anything upon it, them shoot you. Because the next man I go say you're a runaway slave. And them shoot you. So what them want the majority of African people do in Jamaica, the landless, what them want you do when you get let go in a place where it's owned by the Queen or the King of England and is overseen by the Governor General and in Parliament people them there. What the normal man or woman must do when you grow up, come see them landed, not using at all. It's unfair. It's unfair. You come and you see the land them not using for years. Or you pick the grow up and a pass the same land. And nobody know the on the land, not even cow. Yet you see people coming from foreign. People coming from foreign and all of a sudden you see land a bulldoze out, dirt a move, and then little more you say steel and concrete put on in the ground. And then all of a sudden you say house a build, concrete and steel, just a build so. And that you can't go near that. The normal people can't go near that. Where them want the people them to do? There's so much land in Jamaica that is not being used. You have land right now, we're in Jamaica. We can hold all 100, 200 family on the land. You have people who take the chance and go build them house. Some people have put up concrete house on them land there. And you see them sprinkle all over the island. Some little place, you see, you drive out on the highway, you see a little concrete out there, so. And then long after you don't see no house. And then you see a little wooden house there, so. And long after you drive, you see, you don't see no house. Some people take a chance. More than likely, them people, they take the chance and them live there, and them picnic grow up there, and them picnic Ghana foreign now, and them grand picnic live there, and the father dead, and the picnic come control the house. Nobody not come to them and say nothing about the land. It's a terrible thing.
And then you have the unfortunate case, them muta, where them come and bulldoze where they dead.
Bulldoze your house,
after you dead for all 110 or 120 year.
And them bulldoze like that, after them not do nothing to it, you know. It's like a bad mind thing, you know. Them say weird. Them must say a government lands, whatever belong to you, and bulldoze the whole of your things. Mash up everything where you pay. You earn a little money off of your coconut jelly and soda to dress and them something there. And then come and bulldoze it. And say, this a government land. When them know, say, it's sell them and sell one little guy around the corner of the land. And I ease off money off of them. Corruption.
Yeah, man, it helps to facilitate the corruption, the muta, because you have the Commissioner of Lands and you have the National Land Agency. And between them two set a body there, authority there. Them should be able to identify and show way and tell way as people in a Jamaica where the crown land area them or the government land area them, and as the Virgin say, yeah man, for people like all him who in a certain situation.
Can build up to get two black and put up this until they can done.
Yeah man, yes man.
It's a wicked thing, man.
But them want it for them friend because
them
we see all over
friend.
St. Thomas where we'd have some holy pa cane land and all them thing there. And we hear say one man just come and own up how much 1,000 acre it.
One man. Them a build house. The serious thing. $500,000 US. Them a build place over there where cost $500,000 US. I know nobody will live at St. Thomas. Them a build that far. But the land where them a build it pan is owned by the people. And them do them little tricks and trading and this thing, you know. And that's why it's a war is a serious thing, you know. Because if you examine how war going on, a land, nearly every war we fight in the earth here was fought over land, you know. Nearly every war, you name the war them. And even now you see this guy named Trump, he might try to take away land because the mineral resources, Ukraine he mentioned, Greenland he mentioned. All you hear me talk about, you know, is the mineral resources in these land. where him can annex the country and take away the country and say, boy, right now, him colonize it, because he is a neo-colonialist. Now, how we in Jamaica, I look upon land all our life. All our life. We look upon land. And nobody, not even cow go up on them land there. I mean, no man, if man want a house, man build a house anywhere. Give him the resources and the thing. And the mindset, him build a house anywhere. That's like some man build a house even in a riverbed. People have built a house in a riverbed. And on the edge of the river, when rain come, it wash with the dirt and broke down the house. This is where them force the people them to do. Force them to do it.
Muta.
Yes.
And may I remind you again, so we are come up to the period of time that we call Bad Friday.
Yes.
Another same land issue there.
Land issue with Rudolph.
Yes, man.
Rudolph plant food for the land.
In a coral garden from back in the
And nobody never depend on the land, you know. The land there, you know. Even if it's the next man land. If man a plant him food on it and them come there and say, him must move because you know film land. And him say him not take out the food them. Him not.
And Rasta get kill and massacre.
Mash up for the land. For land. You name the war them, the big war them are fighting at earth. Yeah. And say if you know to say it's the land them that fight over. Even right now the Ukraine. Russia say Ukraine and Russia, you know. So he want to annex the whole country and say, no, Ukraine and Russia. And the people might say, no, I don't say it go. Now this guy at Trump now him come and say, he want to annex Canada. And I say, he want Canada be the 51st state. And them I said, no, it can't work that way. Then them go Greenland. They might hide Greenland. China talk about Taiwan and Hong Kong and Tibet. That is land. And all of them land there. All you hear them talk about America, this and America, that. America, the people them who control America right now, are thief, them four parents thief the land. Thief it. From the Native American, them call them Native American. Them don't like call themselves Native American. Them thief the land. Watch a man. I mentioned it last night, and this years I tell the people, I don't know if anybody believes me. But I know what me I say, and it's true me I talk about. Manhattan was sold for $24. You know what Manhattan there? Manhattan is one of the biggest trading business places in the Western world. Yeah. Manhattan is joined by a bridge to the land, to the bigger land. It's bridge them build and connect Manhattan to the land. But Manhattan is an island. Them take it away from the Native American, $24. Scheme and scheme and scheme and scheme. That is a historical thing we're happening in history. And then them come now and I tell the native, them say, watch a man, we all give you better land. Guess who's them put the people them? In a desert, in a Arizona, places in a Texas. When you come amongst all the Hopi and the Super Indian them, which we God amongst them. The land where them have can't even plant nothing. They have to come off of the land and go somewhere, go either plant or go buy food. And I feed them land, White people come there and take away the land from them. Kill them off, wipe them out, take away the land. Just like how them go to Africa, South Africa. 70% of the land in South Africa is white people own it. And them is almost 7% of the population. So land is not a joke thing. Land is the sustenance of a people and the way of life of a people. The land is a cultural manifestation of who the people is and who them are. So when a man talk about land and then put a little house on top of the land and say, see there, him give a key. And him said, that is it. No. We should not jump up and jive because you see, when you don't have nothing, you know, and a little bit of something coming on, you feel it's one heap of thing that.
All right, Muta.
Yes.
Yes, man. So Vivian do a little work and get back to it. And so she give me some information here. So she spoke with NHT acting manager, loan portfolio manager, and he said persons who earn below the minimum wage are not eligible to contribute to NHT.
So the youth right then.
So I'm right. And we know minimum wage are around about $15,000.
Yeah, so even if you did a work with a company and then after now you can't get no job, you go sell coconut, your salt.
If your earnings now up to $15,000 a week. Yeah. And him also said that the listener can take him documents and thing and just visit a NHT branch and speak with somebody in the compliance department for further advice.
Yeah, advice. And advice brother wants. Brother wants can't go build a house for a piece of land.
I never know that neither. Say if you earn below the minimum wage, you're not able to contribute to NHT.
Yeah.
Jaja.
That is where that for sure the thing get that for sure. But the thing worse than what we are saying now. It's worse than what we are talking about just so. You know see? That's why the idea of capital land is not something far-fetched. Because as I said before, if me at my age right now, and me a pass land, where from me a pass the land, me never see nothing pan the land that get more than tree a grow and bush a grow. And after years and years, I'm a pass the land, me don't see nothing there. Why somebody can't go there, go clear the land, chop out the land, bush, and build up a little thing there until him can afford a better thing. You know? A whole heap of people who say, I roam the street at night, you know. They really don't know where to go, you know. How much I will never go down a Church Street yet at night time? Right down below Barrett Street there. How much I will never go down there? To see where I go on. Or a Peter's Lane. How much I will never go to Peter's Lane downtown. And see the amount of people who lay down on the dirt, on the concrete, sorry. Now have nothing to cover. Some of them are covered with a cardboard. In this modern time in Jamaica, we have that go on. Jamaica is a big country. You know, see it. When you drive go down there at night, man, the people them line up on the road, not have nowhere to sleep. And you say, it's supposed when rain fall, where them people they do rasta. Where people where them rain they do. I don't know, mad, some of them mad, you know. Some people are saying just because you walk up and down on road, you're mad, you know. No go so, you know. All the things set. And it's set a way where you will continue to have those kind of things because when them talk about them free the slave them make the slave them go lay down on roadside and corner because them don't have no land. That is really what it is all about. You don't have no land to go nowhere because all of the land was owned by Bakwa Masa. And Bakwa Masa in this time is the king of England, the governor general, and him people them were in the house. And them a bob and weave and a scheme and a buy out the little land them piece by piece for them little inheritance for them family. That's when them can't get no more vote or them can't get for thief no more money or for the little money where them get for fix road and all them something there. Them can't say them a piece of land. So they buy all 500 acre, 1,000 acre, all them something there. And then when them say them about how much acre land, some white boy just come down and just say, man, I want to build a hotel. And they say, all right, I can drive you to St. Thomas. And drive you go down to St. Thomas. Oh my God, man, it's a beautiful land, man. I can see the beach from here. And them say, yes, okay. Well, we will sell it by the acre or the square feet. And right away, him turn millionaire more than any money we ever get during my politician life. And white boy just gone with that and just lock off all the beach and you can't get to go up on the beach again. Because white boy control the beach now. And if you ever see you up on the beach, them send security after you. And if you start resist them, they'll shoot you. And you hear some man get shot on beach. It's a terrible thing. Terrible thing.
Make a plan to stay on top of your mortgage. Stick to it. Pay on time.
They are the better spot, Muta. Yeah, man.
No.
At the timely.
No, at the time, boy, I tell you. No, but, no, man, I mean, we're not people, black people, we're not serious problem, you know. We're not serious. That's why crime and thing now, it now got done, you know, and maybe you will have less murders, but like all them thief, Usain Bolt money. After the youth have the money they had save up for him old age and for him family and maybe him friend them too. And the Prime Minister did have money in the same bank, and months before he move out that, like it's a inside tip him get. And may we continue to think that nothing is coincidental. I don't believe in coincidence. And the man works so hard for money. And then now him have to sit down every day. Because I know say Usain Bolt sit down on it. Sometimes sit down on all in veranda, I'm sit down in all a plane. And them I think about the money. So that doesn't put the man in there. So the man works so hard for female. Certain things now going to stop in Jamaica. Certain things now going to stop, man. Because where you can listen to crime, the criminal activities, they might feed it more with criminal activities. And the guys, them who cause the criminal activities, is not caught because they are legitimate in the society. Them legitimize themselves with them suit, them coat and tie and jacket, Italian dress, Italian shoes, and them nice linen, coat, pants and shirt and all these things. And driving your car. Because them get the car because them is government people. And it's your money by it. And you have to take taxi away. As you drive go down the road, the taxi man look like he want to kill you off. You're dropping at some bump where you wonder is where you going. Like you drive on road where it come like it's a sea upon, like you're in a boat. That is how the Jamaican roads stay. While these guys just do what they want to do. Corruption is at its highest level. You hear them just Jamaica corruption mark 5 years ago is the same thing now. Then if it is 5 years ago, the corruption mark still there, so no. It not. How is it that the government has say them come for weed out corruption? Weed out which corruption? What corruption them are weed out? Them know if you find the youth them at Spanish Town. Yeah, them know if you find them. But the man who them a drink liquor with and a ha with them no know nothing. How them can get rid of them people there. See them find bully per gun the other day. In less than a week, I think them find about 40 or 50, 90 gun or something like that with no bullet. You think there's some little guy I bring that in here. A contacts to that, you know. Contacts. And I bet you any money, So the man who responsible for that, him have one of them house, in one of them high-rise building there, with security guard at the gate. And sometimes you go to see two politicians go check him. No, sir. I tell you, sir. Some call it Spanish Town, but prison oval, dead. But when you go to prison oval, you see a politician in there. No politician not there. When you go a GP, you see the politician in there. No politician not in there. Yet still, them who bring up case against scamming and scheming. No. So you have politicians who are involved in the craziness we are going. Them know that. But what? Them shut them mouth and go and do the wickedness and the cruelty to the people them.
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear you.
Yeah, man, me that try call back. I get a warm time. I don't know if the powers that be cut me off or whatever.
The powers that be. Stop your conspiracy madness, man. No power that be no cut you off, man.
No, man. I don't know the phone thing, but I the engineer I call it back. Renewable energy.
Yeah, me know you, but you bring conspiracy say the reason why are you them cut you off.
No, me just say that, come on, man. I don't know why, because they give me a warm time to call back. Me have to call them back and switch back phone and all these things just to get a little.
So what I say now? Where did I say? Remind me where did I say?
Yeah, Professor. So we talk about two things, because you're gone deep in the corruption in Jamaica, and as a Jamaican, yeah, me understand the part there, but we were talking about agriculture and agri-tech in that space, and you'd ask me, say, like, what we can do with that. So, like, I think, Muta, the perception and the mindset is where the problem is, And the people used to just farm land and subsistence living, and we could have lived and we could have take care of ourselves, and we live organically and we live a long time and a healthy life. I know that the corruption come with them spraying the gram and all kind of things and killing the soil and killing the land. It's a very bad thing. And Jamaica reaching a stage, and it's not just Jamaica, it's just like, technical, industrial, agriculture. It's the way the world is running with Monsanto and things. But we don't really have to do that. As an engineer, there's things we can do. And I do renewable energy engineer. There's like solar, there's hydro. I spoke to you before. There's water under the ground. Jamaica have a cockpit country where water is running down on the land, in the rivers, and we can tap those resources. We can use them for farming. You can put in turbines. They have low-head turbines now, Muta, where you don't have to put in a big, you don't need $1 million. You can put in a little thing in our river if you have water run by you and generate 1 kilowatt, 1,000, 2,000 watts. Get some energy.
I want people do that in Jamaica.
Yeah, and it's a good thing. And then we can, sustain ourselves and be resilient, because we really need to move back to the farming, because that's essential, and water and those type of things. And I hear you talk a lot about it. And we really do need to care about those things and the organic, not just eat the food, but eat the healthy food that can help you, because those microbes and those different things in your body, we need to build up the immune system and be healthy. Not just, sometimes we eat a lot of things, but they're garbage. It's like poison. We're not getting things, and sometimes we need to get back to those basics while we're doing those things. So there's a lot of things you can do. There's wind turbines, there's solar, those little low head, micro turbine. You can get them cheap and run in a little river or stream. Give yourself some little power. Try to figure out how you can come off a GPS, get some little lithium-ion battery, back up some things. Be self-sufficient, be independent, because we really need to move to that space, because Garvey was telling us that
And then even if we look at the world and even say Africa, if we can't take care of ourselves in Jamaica or America or anywhere we are, how can we go to live in a better space to be self-sufficient? Because we have to come after them, you know. Because the Burkina Faso and Mali and these places, we are trying to broke out of that thing there. And Jamaica is a slavery system, you know, I don't really want to touch on it, but Jamaica is very disappointing to me as a Jamaican with the corruption. It's coming like Italy with a mafia and use up the people thing. So people want to move independently, try to reduce GPS, try to live a healthy life and a wholesome life. But your mindset and your perception is what's really important. You know, Muta, I think we're not thinking the right way. We don't respect ourselves and love ourselves, brethren. And that's the problem. You know, yeah, money and this and that, and music industry and all these things, but the corruption is internal. Why we don't respect ourselves? You know? I feel like that's the problem. We don't respect ourselves, brethren. You know, we run down all kind of things and money and vanity and all these kind of things. But where's the love for yourself, brethren? Where's the love? You know, we talk about Marcus Garvey and all these people and these things, but you can't really look at a Marcus Garvey or anything if you don't look at yourself and love yourself. And no matter how, you know, I'm a big man. I'm going to say the engineering thing and help all the youth, but I think like the best thing, Muta, we could have showed some little youth and some big people is the respect for self and life. We're not there forever. It's like the whole of we in the checkout lounge, you know, just a wait for the flight to come to go in a one different realm. So the time where you have on earth. Yeah. What you really want to do with that? You know, Muta, what we really want to do with that?
All right, we have to take a break. We have to take a break. Yeah, you send me this message from the same housing trust. Them say, social housing is available. This person would call, she say, you can check with the Ministry of Labour, check with the MPR councillor, and also agencies like Food for the Poor. So that is really the advice. Social housing is available. Check with the Minister of Labour, the MPR councillor, and also agencies like Food for the Poor. That is how you can make it a house now. That your budget kind of thin. Thin out. We have somebody on the phone.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, man, I'm still there, General. You can hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear you.
Yeah, man. You know, give thanks to you, Muta, and IRA FM, and over the years, you know, listen to you from, you know, you and the little Butterpan and all these things. And, you know, Muta, really and truly to all the people, because, you know, I on some radio station and different program, and this morning I listened to you last night and I tell the people what you was reiterating with the ambassador from Africa and about how them are treated in Africa, and you mentioned the land issue and certain things.
USAID where them lock off. The USAID.
Yeah, the USAID, and Trump don't really care because we don't really want that. We don't really want that guy coming like some little band-aid on a big wound, and then we have to look at it strategically and see like it's a land, and then how can we really connect? Because Marcus Garvey said you're going to give up a continent for an island. Jamaica is beautiful. I love Jamaica, but, you know, Africa, are we often children that don't really love our mother and respect Mama Africa? I want every African to know them, I love them and respect them, and hope one day we can make that connection to my youth, my grandchildren, Muta. It's very important, you know. You know, Muta, I think out of everything else and all of the things I achieve in a life and I'm doing is the perception and the mindset. Stop letting people lead us and these politicians and these crime and these music. I heard you bring in a nice thing with a brethren last night and talk about the music thing too and how these youths are perceiving it, because, you know, Muta, you know, a ghetto and they escape from the ghetto, from the slums, and you make money and you would do anything, Muta. You would sing anything and say anything to get out and be popular and make that thing there. But is that thing really good? Enough youth now really think about classical music and things that going to live on from them because they're hungry. And a hungry person is a hungry person. And, you know, as a Jamaican muta, I think we're so important in the world. And people look up to us so much, brethren. And youth them, no matter what we have got through, Africa, the whole of the world, the US, they really look to Jamaica, you know. They look to you and Cabo and things what's going on in yard to the positivity to give an inspiration and a vibes. And Jamaica really needs to realize that. Because you see, we just done set the trend already with Bob Marley and Marcus Garvey and all of the music and the things we're doing. And that's what's really important. They're looking up to us. And we need to set a good example.
All right, we have to close on now because 3 times I come back to you. 3 times I come back to you.
I give thanks, my Lord, and, you know, keep up the good work. It's always an honor to talk to the eye.
All right.
And, and we respect the movement. Yeah, my Lord.
Afolabi, A-F-O-L-A-B-I. A-F-O-L-A-B-I. Afolabi means child of high status. Child of high status. Amara. Amara. A-M-A-R-A. Amara means grace. Grace. Abimbola. Abimbola. A-B-I-M-B-O-L-A. Abimbola means rich child. Rich child. Furaha. Furaha. F-U-R-A-H-A. Furaha means delight. So that's Afolabi. A-F-O-L-A-B-I means child of high status. Amara, A-M-A-R-A means grace. Abimbola, A-B-I-M-B-O-L-A means rich child. And Furaha, F-U-R-A-H-A means delight. Male names, Chidike, Chidike, C-H-I-D-I-K-E, Chidike. Chidike means God is strong. God is strong. Jawara. Jawara. J-A-W-A-R-A. Jawara means love of peace. Jawara, lover of peace. Tariq. Tariq. T-A-R-I-Q. Tariq. To take action. To take action. Zubiri. Zubiri, Z-U-B-E-R-I, Zubiri, means strong. So that Chidike, C-H-I-D-I-K-E, Chidike means God is strong. Jawara, J-A-W-A-R-A, Jawara means love of peace. Tariq, T-A-R-I-Q, Tariq, to take action. And Zubiri, Zubiri, Z-U-B-E-R-I, Zubiri, means strong. African names. That was a 2000 music. She's royal. We're going to continue the same thing and we'll take the phone call them too. Yeah, we'll take the phone call them. So we still take the phone call them and we'll still play the music. Here we go. Yel? Where there?
Call from Cane River, St. Antonio.
The who?
The thunder from up in a Cane River, St. Antonio.
Okay.
You know about the waterfall, eh?
Yeah, I know the waterfall, man.
All right, that's what I call you from right now.
Where you have beard?
No, right, you know.
Where you down there?
Me landscaping and water the flowers and take care and security and everything.
Okay. All right, that good.
Yeah.
That good.
Keep the place in a one order.
Yeah. So them have only tourists to come around there. Them have tourists come around there, right?
The topic more been to you. Want to reparation with them prepare and free up Jamaica. Make people, make the man and the woman them can live good.
What do you mean want to do reparation? Them now work on reparation all over the place, man.
But me know hear them a talk about it. The liar them a talk about it from the ear make we know what go on because me want some of my money, you know.
Well, you want some of the money?
Yeah. The reparation, I mean, rebuild and fix up and pay money for the damage that them do, brother.
Well, I don't know who for send you to forget some of the money. That's the problem.
All of the government, them including it from England, Germany, Spain, the whole of them, Canada, America, and them involved in the slave trade, you know.
Yeah.
So we know who them are. So the government not to go like them stupid and ask for the money. Ask for the reparation and rebuild the place.
You have people that work on it, you know. You have people that work on it.
Yeah, but more talk about it. No, the only work. More action. Action speak louder than words, you know, brother.
Yo. Listen to me, I say. Because you don't say you want here. You say you want here. That means you want them talk. I'm not telling them I work on it. They're not no action. If me tell them I work on it, that means them action. If you say you want to hear it, that means you want them talk.
So you're sure about that, Muta?
And they come and say action speak louder than word. Action speak louder than word, yes. But you want them talk and tell you what them are doing and what them not do.
You want people them to live good in Jamaica and stop the fussing and fighting. So reparation is a part of it. So.
Yeah, well, everybody know that, and that's why I'm telling them I work on it. Whosoever I work on it, I work on it.
I'm serious now. Spend time Jamaica from here, up in the hill now. I'm serious. I want some of the money. And then put a ton that out here, a.k.a. Marvin Brown. I'm not fighting for people.
So if you don't get none of the money, where you going to do?
What you mean when I go do?
No,
get money, do. Money,
if you don't get none, where you going to do?
Think positive, you know. I forget money.
No, all right, may I ask you, if you don't get none of the money, where you going to do?
Positive thing I go do.
Okay, all right.
I may not think negative.
All right, sir, all right. Give thanks, yeah?
One over here.
Yeah, bless it.
Yeah.
And ask for a number to talk to you with the operator given. But I try calling in the week and I don't get it at all. Seems like it's not working.
No, my number work, man. Where is it?
A 426 number.
Eh?
But me
no 69 on my number. No 69 on my number.
Unless me get it wrong.
Well, you get it wrong because no 69 on my number.
Eh? So, how me can get it again?
You have to go try the operator again.
All right.
No 69 on my number, all right?
So, when are the best time to call you? If me get it.
The best time to call me?
Yeah.
Bright daylight.
All right.
And at the middle day, yeah.
All right, stop.
Yeah, all right.
Just above the airport up Boscobel there, so you have an area them called Boscobel Heights, and further up now you have Hills of Boscobel, and that is a housing scheme. So we see where Hills of Boscobel housing scheme and Boscobel Heights are on the Spark program website for road development, for fix the road and give away some good road up there. Because the road them up there terrible. So Mr. Bobby Montague, Robert Montague, he's the MP for Western St. Mary who control up at that area there. And as we know, him are the Jamaica Labour Party representative. And we have Mr. Fitzroy Wilson, who is the councillor for the Boscobel area up there. So, and him there on the other side, on the green side. So recently, we see where some works they done on a little section of the road. Just as you come up in a Boscobel, there, so you have one roundabout and a little road where lead go down to one plaza. And we see that road there recently, just less than a week now, paved off properly. We see equipment did come and thing, and the road there well paved off. And it's a wonderful thing because, as I say, it serves a little plaza area where the plaza serve the community and things. So we now have left out of the community to go to a supermarket and rare to go out on the highway and thing. But you see, because we know say all the politics go and whatever, and because we know say Mr. Montague over on the green side, yes, and Mr. Wilson over on the orange side, yes, so sometimes we know how the thing go and the politics go and maybe eye to eye, see and all these things, and then we the people now left, feeling dejected. So we just want to note that we see where we, the members of the Hills of Boscobel Housing Scheme, are on the Spark program for road improvement and development. And so we want to put it out there to Mr. Montague, and we want to put it out there to Mr. Wilson, that however which way them for see eye to eye and come together and get the road done for the residents of Boscobel Heights and Hills of Boscobel. We're asking, please, sirs, yeah man, it within enough power, and we're waiting and we're looking and we're expecting, because we see we're on the website for that development. And so me just say it out there and put it out there that them know so the people see what is happening, and we are wait and expect our turn.
All right, sir.
Yeah, man.
I hope some...
So we hope the ears them here, even if them not here, we hope the ears them here, we can pass it on to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I don't know, a long time I hear about Bobby Montague.
Yes, man. Them are the MP for Upper Western St. Mary there,
I hope the same uncle live too. We don't know what come here about you again.
We don't hear about him uncle again, but yeah, man, people up in our Western St. Mary here.
Hear about him.
Yeah, man, because him keep him little thing, them and him do it. You know how the politics go and things. Yeah, man, them always are try to make themselves present. But as I say, we in a particular way where we MP is a green man and the councillor is an orange man. So we don't know. We want to make sure so that them can coordinate the thing so that we
fix.
So we suffer. No fall out.
All right, we want you love Miss Stewart, Miss Stewart, and we want you love Shane as usual. And we have a Miss Gail, the telephone operator. I don't know these people. I will come down and come spend all that 3 days.
That would be Mr. Yeah, man. Yeah,
Mr. Gail
out there. Yeah, man.
Oh, is that Mr.?
Yeah, man.
All right, see what I mean now?
Yeah, man.
I have to come down there, come introduce myself and get introduced to all of the new staff there, because every time I come down there, I have to ask, so who you? So, yes. Okay. We want to give thanks to the moment. We'll be back here Wednesday night with this cutting edge from 10 to 2. So we'll go to this song. I will play this song.